discuss the what are the modeling style of the architecture, means how we are going to write the architecture, how we specify the architecture of any system. So there are basically three types. So one is your what data flow modeling style. Second one is your behavioral or sequential or behavioral modeling style, and third one is your structural, and fourth one is a mix. I'll give a very simple example for this modeling style. Why these modeling styles are defined? It means the purpose of this modeling style is what? How to write a architecture or how to write a logic of your system. How you specify your architecture. For that purpose, this four modeling styles are there. Basically, these are three are main. So, data flow modeling style is also called as a concurrent modeling style, and sequential modeling style is also called as a behavioral modeling style, and third one is a structural. So, here I am using this marker. So, let us see what is why this three different types of modeling styles are mentioned. You guys, you know that from this internal flow of data, you can understand this is a marker. But when you use the marker, or at that time you know this is a ink marker or permanent marker or water. Functionality will decide whether this is a permanent marker or normal marker. And when we disassemble, that is we have to just segregate the parts of the marker. Suppose this is your top and this is your ink and everything. So from that you can understand this is structure of the marker. You know the structure of the pen is different. Okay, this is that's why internal flow of data will decide whether it is a marker or not. So this is nothing but your data flow modeling style. It uses the internal flow of your data in your system. This is called as a data flow modeling style or concurrent modeling style. Second one is the sequential theory, means the function will decide. Function of the design will decide whether it is your ink marker, that is your permanent marker or not. This is your sequence. It just this modeling style defines the function. That is a perfect function, clear function, correct functionality of the system. And structure means here we divide the working of the overall system in terms of the component, and we write a code for each component. Clear that? And here is a mix, means mixing of any two modeling style. This is regarding your modeling style. When we discuss just now we discussed the modeling style. So modeling style means what? How we write architecture, means how we write the logic of system. For that purpose we need a statements. So for the data flow modeling style, we need a concurrent statement. And for behavior modeling style, we need a sequential statement. Is it clear? Sequential statement. So let us see what are the concurrent statement and what are the sequential statement. Okay. So what are the concurrent statement? Basically, I am going to tell about the concurrent statement means what. Concurrent means here we are not going to follow the sequence. For example, I will take A plus B. Okay, A plus B is assigned to C, right? And C plus D is assigned to F. So here I am not following the sequence. All statements are executed simultaneously. Here each statement is not dependent on other statement. It means there is no dependency. Every statement is going to be executed separately. Okay. So this is your concurrent statement. What are the concurrent statement? Means concurrent statement कौन से है? तो पहला वाला statement है when. When में भी there are two types, weak select and when else. मीन चॉइस बेस एंड व्हेन एल्स मीन्स कंडीशनल। ये चॉइस बेस है, ये कंडीशनल है। ये कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई हुआ तो ये आउटपुट आएगा, नहीं है तो नेक्स्ट कंडीशन लो और उसके रिलेटेड आउटपुट आएगा। तो अभी थर्ड वाला है ब्लॉक स्टेटमेंट और सेकंड वाला है ब्लॉक स्टेटमेंट, थर्ड वाला है जनरल स्टेटमेंट। सो हियर आई डिस्कस द सिंटैक्स ऑफ योर व्हेन with select, when with, this is syntax of your when with select, when with select. So see here, this is syntax with. So identifier, what is your identifier? Depending upon that identifier your entire output will depend. Select. So here is a assign when. This is the value of your identifier. Depending upon the value of identifier you will get the output. That's why assignment means statement. Assignment 1, assignment 2, when, and here for every statement comma is given. When the last statement semicolon is given. So let us will see the example of 4:1 multiplexer to see the use of the with, select, when statement. So I will write the I will show here how we are going to use a with, select, when statement. So here for I will write the entire code for that. So don't write architecture. When the code when we are writing a VHDL code, you are supposed to mention first library, then entity, and then your architecture. Let us see here how to write the code for 4:1 mux using a when statement. And in when statement we are using a with, select type. So let us see here how to write. First, use your library. I am writing here library. Which library we are using here? Student, we are using IEEE library. See the use of that library. Use IEEE std logic 1164.org. This is the use of your library. These are the data types we are using: 8 logic level and 9 logic level. Then here we write the entity. So entity, write the name of your entity. I am writing the name of entity is a mux1 is. So guys, you know what are the inputs for mux? So take for that just draw a block for that. So these are your what? Inputs A, B, C, D. These are your select line. So I will write here cell of 1 as to 0. Means 2 select line. And these are this is my output 1. Okay. So I will mention your entity port in bracket A, comma B, comma C, comma D are the inputs. And write here input. In mode of the port is input mode port, and data type is I am writing here std logic. Give the semicolon for this port. Now next one is your select line. I will write here cell. These are 2 select line. So these are also inputs. Here I am writing a std logic vector. Logic vector means with the help of this logic vector I can use only single variable to specify the multiple variable value. So here is a 1 down to 0, 1 down to 0. This is a 1 down to 0 and give the semicolon. Then y is the output. Write y is the output out. Again the type of the output signal is a std logic. Give the semicolon after the line. This is a very important line. Then end your entity. I am ending my entity and mux 1 semicolon. Now I will write architecture. So I will write here architecture. Name of architecture, I will the name of architecture is same mux1, doesn't matter. I will write here mux2 of entity is your mux1 is, there is no declarative part. I will write here begin. Now I am using the this with select statement here to write the logic of a multiplexer here. So let us see here how to write, how to use that statement. So this is regarding your of the multiplexer depends upon the select line. What is the value of select line? So that's why right here B. Cell is my identifier. Select. So A is assigned to Y when value of this cell is a 0 0, comma. Again value of this so don't write like this. So A is assigned to Y. This is your statement. You are writing your assignments here in the syntax. This is A is assigned to Y. Okay. Let us will see here. If the value of cell will be a 0 1. So what is your output? B. When value of cell is a 0 1, then output is your B. Means input B is selected at the output. Similar way C when 1 0. Okay. Then D when any value. Any value you can write here. You can write here others also. Doesn't matter. You can write the condition. Others, any value of this your say. Okay. Then give the semicolon here. And then end your architecture. I am ending my architecture here. And mux 2. In this way you are using a with select when statement. Means here with this is your identifier cell select. If the value of cell is 0 0, then output is A. Otherwise take the second value of your identifier cell is a 0 1, then value is a B. Then 1 0, then value is a C. And any value, then output is your D. You can write here when 1 1 doesn't matter. And end your architecture. In this way we are using the when with select statement, concurrent statement for writing the logic of 4:1 multiplexer. Okay, now we see the next type of the when statement, that is the when else. In first we discussed the with select when statement. So here we discuss the when else. So this is a conditional when else. And first one is your selective when statement. So here this is the syntax assignment when condition else. So assignment means this is a condition. Depending upon this condition, this will be the output of your system. Second, if this condition will not be satisfied, take another condition. According to that condition, get the output. Okay. Now here I am taking the same example of 4:1 multiplexer. So you know the 4:1 multiplexer. हम लोगों को पता है कि 4:1 multiplexer में दो select line है. इधर दो select line है. Cell of 0 and cell of 1. हमें पता है. Now we take the same example of 4:1 multiplexer. So we know the working of the 4:1 multiplexer. Output of the multiplexer depends upon the select line. तो ये भी 4:1 multiplexer में कितने select line होने चाहिए? क्योंकि ये 4 are the input, 1 is the output. So obviously these inputs are going to be available at the output depending upon the value of the select line. अभी हमें दो select line दिया है, cell 0 and cell 1. तो cell 0 और cell 1 की वैल्यू पे डिपेंड रहेगा कि कौन सा इनपुट आउटपुट पे आएगा. ये आएगा कि B आएगा कि C आएगा कि D आएगा. तो जब ये सेल का वैल्यू 0 0 है, ये सिलेक्ट लाइन का वैल्यू 0 0 है, तो हमारा A इनपुट आता है आउटपुट पे. 0 1 है तो B इनपुट आता है आउटपुट पे. 1 0 है तो C आता है और 1 1 है तो D आता है. ये तो हमारा पूरा वर्किंग एवरीबॉडी नो. सो यहाँ पे यही लॉजिक हमें आर्किटेक्चर में लिखना है कि सिलेक्ट लाइन का वैल्यू 0 0 रहा तो कौन सा इनपुट आउटपुट पे आता है. और हमें पता है कि 0 0 है तो A ही आएगा आउटपुट पे. 0 1 है तो B आएगा और 1 0 है तो C आएगा और 1 1 है तो D आएगा. ये पूरा लॉजिक हमें ये व्हेन एल्स स्टेटमेंट से लिखना है. तो व्हेन एल्स स्टेटमेंट का हमने ये सिंटैक्स रेफर किया. तो ये असाइनमेंट मींस क्या कि ये कंडीशन पे आउटपुट डिपेंड है. यदि ये कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई हो गया तो ये आउटपुट आएगा. तो वही हमने यहाँ पे लिखा. आर्किटेक्चर नेम ऑफ आर्किटेक्चर मक्स 2 और मक्स 1 एंटिटी इज। ये बिगिन हमारा आर्किटेक्चर का बिगिन है, इज द स्टार्ट, इट शोज द स्टार्ट ऑफ द कोड। यहाँ पे हमने क्या किया कि ये हमने कंडीशन लिखा। अभी सेल का वैल्यू 0 0 है तो मेरा A input is transferred to the output, A input is available on the output, A का जो भी वैल्यू रहेगा वही मेरा आउटपुट रहेगा। अभी नेक्स्ट केस है 0 1 है मेरे सिलेक्ट लाइन का वैल्यू तो B आएगा, अदरवाइज आई विल टेक वन मोर कंडीशन 1 0 तो C आएगा, नहीं तो D आएगा। then I use a statement, then I add my statement with the help of semicolon, and then I have to end my architecture. In this way we have to use a main and statement.